Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
Welcome back to News 46. Well, Utilities Incorporated of Central Nevada is asking the community to attend a meeting at the Nye County Complex Commissioners Chamber to get your input regarding the future plans for the former Willow Creek Golf Course.
Well, it looks like there might be some progress as far as Willow Creek is concerned. There's going to be a consumer session coming up at the end of this month. We're going to speak to Wendy Barnett from Utilities, Inc.
Well, Willow Creek will probably be coming to the ownership of UICN. That was in the bankruptcy plan that was approved earlier. What we're waiting on right now is approval from the Public Utilities Commission of Nevada for our first phase of our plan for this property. And that first phase is really just to clean it up. There's a lot of health and environmental safety issues on this property, and those have to be remediated first. So what we propose to the commission is that UICN be allowed to come in and remediate the ponds that are in bad shape. We're actually proposing that we would eliminate 2 of the ponds that are overflow ponds and build a second receiving pond, and therefore there would be 2 receiving ponds. One could go offline while the other was maintained, that kind of thing. The pump houses are in a state of disrepair. They're set into a hill and the roofs are caving in. And so we just like to remove the housing around the pump houses and put up shade structures. And then for the rest of the land, there's about 140 dead trees that have to be removed. And then we're going to do some weed control and dust control just to stabilize the land. And that's really just the first phase. And then from there, what UICN has always kind of envisioned is a park green space, and been working with various members of the community about what this community park should look like and what we should do with it. We're having a consumer session on October 30th at 6 o'clock at the Calvada Government Complex, the county complex. And people that have ideas for what they would like to see with this land, I would really love to hear them. They can leave me their card. We can be in contact later. But I really envision some kind of community park here. This consumer session will be very specific about phase 1. And phase 1 is the same for the pump houses and the same for the land. It's really about what do we do with the ponds. The ponds are stagnant, they're unhealthy, and they need to be remediated. And so that is a first order of business. The Nevada Division of Environmental Protection is very anxious to see that happen, as is UICN. Yes, we do need to irrigate. And right now, we would need the whole full 160 acres. Part of the phase 2 won't just be the community park and the development of the land. It'll be that we can actually come in once we own it and assess the irrigation system. The irrigation system is run by radios. Does that work? There's electricity involved. Does it work? Is it suitable on this property to actually put in what's called rapid infiltration basins that would recharge our groundwater source? And so there's a lot of opportunities on this land, but we need to own it to be able to evaluate those options.
Once again, the date and time of the consumer session.
The consumer session is on October 30th at 6 o'clock, and it's at the county complex at Calvada I.
Once again, that consumer session is going to be October 30th in the Calvada I at the Commissioner's Chambers. It all begins at 6 p.m. This is Deanna O'Donnell at Willow Creek for News 46.
Well, we continue from yesterday with Vice President of Infinity Hospice Care, Brian Brittram.
Well, we opened our office. Infinity Hospice Care is our agency. I'm the executive vice president, one of the owners, along with my brother and my mom. We started in 2005 in Phoenix. We opened in Las Vegas in 2007. We opened in Reno in 2010, and we just opened our Pahrump office as well. So our agency is licensed to care for individuals in Clark County and also Nye County. So in Pahrump, we can service patients there, and then sometimes if home is not enough and we need to bring them here to the inpatient unit, we can do that too.
For more information?
For more information, you can check out our website. It is www.infinityhospicecare.com. You'll see a video of the inpatient unit and hear a little bit more about our volunteer activities and some of the stuff that we're doing.
Nevada Highway Patrol Trooper Loy Hickson brings us today's safety tip concerning yielding for emergency vehicles on the roadways.
Hello, I'm Trooper Loy Hickson with the Nevada Highway Patrol, here to remind you about some simple safety features when you're out on the roadway. Every day we see our emergency vehicles that are traveling, responding to something important, whether it's a fire truck, ambulance, or even a police vehicle. Our laws in the state of Nevada require that when an emergency vehicle is approaching, that a driver is supposed to immediately pull to the right and stop. This allows our emergency personnel to get by safely so they can get to the emergency as quick as possible to save those lives. If you are a vehicle traveling the opposite direction, it's always recommended that you also pull over to the right and stop. If there's a physical barrier, of course you're not required to by law, but we always recommend doing the safest thing. Understand, we are out here to help you, help our community. With your help, we definitely can reach this. As a reminder, our goal in the state of Nevada is 0 fatalities, and with your help, we can definitely reach this goal. Thank you.
And Deanna O'Donnell is standing by with your entertainment this week.
Sony is hoping that providing shareable movie clips and extras like deleted scenes will prompt more people to buy digital movies. At least that's the intention behind a new initiative it's calling Voodoo Extras. The initiative gives people who buy movies on Walmart Store's online video service Vudu the ability to share dozens of clips or behind-the-scenes footage on Facebook and Twitter. In each case, a link takes you to a website with a clip embedded. For its first movie under the system, District 9, Sony makes available 17 clips, 5 deleted scenes, and 5 snippets available for sharing. Some of the content is reserved for others who also buy the movie for at least $9.99. Michael Douglas says he lied about his cancer. Last spring, he told everybody he had throat cancer, but now he says he actually had tongue cancer. While being interviewed by Samuel L. Jackson on British TV for a special series on men and cancer, he says his surgeon told him to lie because surgery for tongue cancer can get pretty ugly. Douglas is now 2 years cancer-free. Declaring himself America's most famous Catholic, comedian Stephen Colbert roasted church leaders at a charity event in New York last week. Taking aim at Pope Francis and Cardinal Timothy Dolan, Colbert, whose conservative persona on the Colbert Report often takes a conservative slant on Christianity, he poked fun at the new pope's humble lifestyle. But it's not just his humble lifestyle, Colbert said. He's off message. He says Catholics need to stop obsessing about homosexuality, contraception, and abortion. Colbert added, for Pete's sake, we need something to obsess about now that Breaking Bad is over. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your entertainment this week.
Well, folks, keep it here because we're going to have your weather with Noah Begans right after these messages.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump, local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is partly cloudy with a high of 81 degrees and an average temperature of 78 degrees. Winds are coming from the east-southeast at 2 miles per hour with gusts up to 6 miles per hour. The UV index today is 5, which is moderate. Humidity is at 10%. Sunrise was at 6:59 this morning, and the record high in 1959 was 94 degrees. Tonight we have clear skies with a low of 49 degrees and an average temperature of 56 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast at 3 miles per hour with gusts up to 4 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 23%. Sunset will be at 5:57 p.m. and the record low in 1953 was 37 degrees. Tomorrow we have partly cloudy skies with a high of 83 degrees and a low of 49 degrees. Winds will be coming from the southwest at 3 miles per hour with gusts up to 4 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 15%. Sunrise will be at 6:59 a.m. and the UV index will be 5, which is moderate. For our 7-day forecast, looks like a mostly sunny week. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the mid-70s to the low 80s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the mid-40s to the low 50s.
Well, folks, that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Monique Mitchell, and from everyone up here at News 46, we wish you a safe night, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Until then, good night.